It really is realistic.
It sure is, Beavis.
Let's go, look at stuff up close.
Yeah. Look at me, I'm on. Yeah. Look at me, I'm on. Yeah. Look at me, can't stop. Look at me, I'm on. 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 Can't stop, keep going. Can't stop, keep going. Can't stop, keep going. Can't stop, keep going. Look at me, I'm on. 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 Can't stop, keep going. Can't stop, keep going. Can't stop, keep going. Can't stop, keep going. OMG, I don't get pressed. Look at me. I've been on set since 17. I've been on set, unsettling. I'm going numb, amphetamine. I don't do drugs, I'm not a fiend. Push to the edge, no boundary. About 2 or 3 in these leather jeans. Look at me, flex. Tatted my flesh. Never end, dead. Now I'm up next. Here for those checks. Plenty flows, wet. Look at me, I'm on. Look at me, I'm next. Look at me, I'm on. Touchdown and zone. Home run, Barry Bonds. Can't stop, keep going. Look at me, I'm on. Touchdown.
What's going on, everybody? How's everybody doing today? Welcome to Saudi Arabia. We are live streaming, taking you guys on a little road trip. Hope everybody's having a good evening. Wanted to go live. It could be choppy, guys. We're dealing with internet issues because we're in a third world country, but that's how we roll. Yeah, this is it. We are live. Good to see everybody. I can't go through all the names, guys. Sorry, that's Nicole's job. Just wanted to show you guys what's going on. Got a few people in the car that are going to give a shout out and say hi. You got Mr. Dennis there in the blue shirt.
South Texas here?
Coming from South Texas. You got Mr. Mark back there with the headphones on. He's from South Africa. You got Mr. Ricky back there. He's from the Philippines. And then we got Mr. Abdullah right here behind me. He's from Jisan, Saudi Arabia. And then we got our wonderful driver. He's from Bangladesh. He's taking us out to our work location. And get the camera switched around. Give you a view you guys are used to. So yeah, yes, Rebel, your favorite loser is back. And yeah, there's not many beautiful trees and lawns. But how's everybody doing, man? Hopefully everybody's having a good time. So yeah, this is it, guys. We got about a 10-hour drive ahead of us. We're going to be headed out to the middle of nowhere, out to the big sand dunes where normal people shouldn't go. Yeah, I miss you guys too, but that's the cost of doing business. Somebody's got to pay my bills, and I guess in my house it has to be me, so this is what we do. But I am rocking the white t-shirt, so we are representing from the far-flung regions of the United States and further. I'm hoping we get to see some camels, guys, because I want you guys to get a chance to see some camels. They run around pretty much all over out here. It's pretty crazy. And it's not my windshield, guys, so if it's dirty, you can blame the driver. Huh? I don't anticipate any major police action, but you will see potentially see some accidents. So if any of you guys have ever been to Saudi before, this is probably nothing new to you, but for those of you who have never been, welcome. See some interesting stuff out here sometimes. And we're kind of doing things the hard way, guys. Of course, we don't have the full setup like we have at home. I'm doing my best to manage the on-screen graphics with having an actual camera that we can shoot with. So, but we still have Air One. We still have all the graphics, which is awesome. You guys have Air One flying through Saudi Arabia. And I don't know how long our signal's going to last, like I said, so we'll mess around for a little bit until the signal gets lost. We're fixing to go through a small town up here. It's the town of Hafuf. So you guys will get to see some of the architecture, the buildings and stuff like that. Ken, if you've been to Abu Dhabi, it's they got a lot in common. It's not exactly the same, but it's pretty close. We're gonna end up in a place called Sheba. It's a very, very remote desert. It's 100 and so miles out in the middle of nowhere. There's not a lot of living creatures. Camel spiders, scorpions, a couple snakes. But other than that, it's just our team that goes out there and does all the work. And it's super, super hot out there. It's unbelievably hot. I could tell you guys how hot, but you wouldn't believe it unless you've seen it yourself. The most I've ever seen it is 62 Celsius, which is like 140 something degrees. So they do got some awesome rock configurations. They always look pretty crazy. They just crop up out of nowhere. Yeah, and then we're on the outskirts of Al Hassa right now. So yeah, this is just going to be a bunch of freeway driving, guys. We're on a time crunch. We're going to be in the car all day. We should reach our destination between 5 and 6 o'clock. And if you guys notice up in the left-hand corner, that's the current time here in Saudi Arabia, 8:53 a.m. Yeah, Julie, it's going to be a long day. Tom, yeah, they do have McDonald's. They have KFCs, they have Carl's Jr., they have Domino's, they have all that kind of stuff. A lot of times you'll see people cruising down the street with camels and goats and shit in the back of their truck. I was kind of hoping we'd see something like that because it's definitely out of the ordinary. It's not Bakersfield, that's for sure. And then once you get out further, you start seeing some pretty wild stuff like people riding on top of the cars, and it's pretty wild. And yeah, there's not much traffic today. It's still pretty much the weekend here. Uh, and we're headed out to where nobody really wants to be anyway, so we won't get much traffic. When we were in Dammam, the major city, there was quite a bit more traffic. Bryman, we're in a place called Al Hassa, Saudi Arabia. We're camel hunting. We're not going to get any calls, so we're going to try to get camels instead. But can't really move that far. And I don't have any Zoom guys on the setup we got, so this is pretty much it. Shabab, Mafi Camel? Camel Hina? Mafi Camel Hina. Mafi? Alright, so I don't know if we're going to see any camels or not, guys. Yeah, we should have drove through Al Hassa or something. That would have been sweet. Should have drove the streets of Al Hassa. Get all deep off into the town. See what's going on. I was gonna go live from Dammam, guys, in town, but we had to stop and get gas, so those are date palms, guys. Those are the palm trees that produce dates. So they have a lot of dates over here. It's like a delicacy. They eat them like candy. That would be considered a date farm. Mazda? Mazda. Let me grab another camera angle, guys. Let you guys see some side action. Every once in a while they have camels up here on the right, but I don't know if the internet will last long enough to show you guys. There's a couple camels way out there. Let me turn our phone around. Sorry about that. Hello. Iowa, family quest. America number one. So Mr. Abdullah wants to say hi, says America number one. We get up the road here, guys. If the stream holds, we'll be able to see some camels, but it's going to be internet that keeps us from being able to see anything. As you can probably see by the surroundings, there's not a super strong internet service anywhere out here. We're still relatively close to a town, so there's actually a place called Salwa. If I get a chance, I'll have to end this stream, of course, because we'll lose internet by then. But we get to the town called Salwa, and I'll maybe jump on again and show you guys some of that. If I don't jump on live, I'll make a video and try to get it posted. But it's a seaside town. It's actually pretty awesome. It's completely empty all the time, but it's a huge seaside town. There's actually different laws and stuff as far as recording in public and things over here, so there's a lot to consider. Yeah, but we got people from all over the world riding along with us tonight as special guests, guys. We got people from South Texas, South Africa, the Philippines, Bangladesh, Saudi Arabia, and then good old Bakersfield, California. So I thought that'd be pretty cool. The speed limit here is it's kind of at your own discretion. The vehicles we use for Transportation, we try to keep them right around 120 kilometers an hour, which is about 65, 70, somewhere in there. But speed limit, especially like out where we are now, you'll see cars going pretty much as fast as they can go sometimes. It just all depends. They don't do patrol like they do in Bakersfield. But I tell people all the time about, while I'm at work, I tell them about the channel and stuff. And this is really the first time that people have got to see how it actually works. So they do a lot of they do a lot of microbrew scene. If you get in trouble with it, though, you can end up in prison pretty quick. Yeah, I wish I got to spend more time in town, guys. I wish I got to show you guys around town a little bit more. But usually, once I get here and transportation's arranged, I head straight out to where the work's at. They don't pay me to sit around and do nothing very often. So, I'm going to switch back to the front view, guys. And like I said, the windshield's not mine, so if it's dirty, don't hold me accountable. Looks like we got a fire up here, guys. Or is it just a smoking truck? Is that a fire? Sure. Oh, it's just from the truck. Okay. Truck needs a tune-up. So the sand out here blows, guys. It blows onto the roads and stuff, and they constantly have crews that come through and they sorry about that. They constantly have crews that come through and clean the sand off the roads. There's a piece of equipment there. Ron, yeah, they're snakes. They have pit vipers. They have quite a few pit vipers out here.